Special shout out to Brain Mist Ornithologist for reminding me of what I should be talking about today. Just because I don't cite references doesn't mean I'm ignorant on the subject matter. You are responsible for your own life. To a lesser extent, your family's welfare. To a lesser extent, your country's welfare, your community's welfare. Your country, your state, your country, your earth, to some extent, are your responsibility. Run your own ship and do as thou wilt. The sanctimony and ignorance of Christians astounds me. Jeremiah 17:9 says the heart is deceitful and deceptively wicked. And yet Christians base judgment on such things as God slapping them in the face with what emotions it brings about to hear it is on preconceived notions. They refuse to examine evidence and cannot support their beliefs, the Bible, and are in fact contempt of 1 Thessalonians 5:20 and 21. All I see from Christians is sanctimony and ignorance, sanctimony and arrogance, with a complete absence of the piety they claim. Are you ready for this? Here's my updated version of 10 Commandments. I am not a jealous God. Concept of the Trinity, Exodus 20:23, and the definition of a God proves there are multiple gods. Your God is what rules your life. Your God is what you are beholden to. I'm not going to go into any more detail this time. Maybe another day I'll say what it is God is and isn't. Anyways, no. Commandment number 3. Take a number 3. At least once in your life, not on a continual basis, make a crude joke or a cuss in Jesus' name. It will help you defeat mind control. Also, to defeat mind control, use some form of drug at least 3 times a year. Change your brainwaves and biorhythms so you're not completely locked into what HARP is telling you to think and how to think and act. The 7-day week was established to celebrate the 6th-stage creation of physical reality, and you are commanded to keep the 7th day holy. The Protestant Church, carrying on her mother, the whore of Babylon's tradition of changing times and laws, willfully blaspheming the Sabbath, the first day of every week, and justify it by saying they're celebrating God recovering from murder, is why Sunday is now an abomination. Worship on Sunday is forbidden. You are cursed for merely touching a Bible on Sunday, let alone listening to your preacher spew disinformation on that day. There are 6 days you can worship. Saturday is strongly encouraged as one of the days you are allowed to worship on. Sunday, however, is an abomination. That day is now freedom from religion day. Do not touch religious manuscripts or read or listen to opinions or others about your religion. One exception, Easter, which I declare to be the only day of communion for the entire calendar year. The 5th commandment is indirectly the most reprehensible thing in the Bible. It is used by Satanists, incestuous Satanists, to forbid children from speaking out against abusers, from telling others what is being done to them, and those who are dishonorable deserve no honor from anyone, least of all from their victims. Murder is taking a life that has value to society away from society. If you vehemently oppose what I am, what I stand for, after being informed of what I'm trying to accomplish, getting rid of you does not violate the 6th commandment whatsoever. Theft is a matter for sexual authorities, and in extreme circumstances is justified. Infidelity is a matter between lovers, and God is no longer concerned with the issue. Libel and character assassination are a matter for secular authorities. Do not slander my name. Thou shalt not covet, not one jot or tittle is supposed to be followed as words. If you do not plan to take it from someone else, you do not covet it. Covet is not the same as jealousy. Coveting is not jealousy. So in The Fugitive, Harrison Ford was being pursued by pharmaceutical companies. He was set up by the pharmaceutical companies because they coveted the cure to AIDS. In Cold Fusion, the oil industry was coveting free energy. That's coveting. The powers that be covet. You saying, I'd like to have things as nice as my neighbors, not coveting. That's just human nature. And if you're not planning on stealing it from them, it's just not. That's not what coveting is, and it's a deliberate deception that is worded the way it is in the Bible.